Escaping Denver, Episode 4, The Call. Back in the apartment, although I did enjoy the fresh air on the roof. Lots to unpack here. First off, Noah. That guy just keeps taking a beating. Says he fell from 15 feet, but I bet it was more. The ladder they climbed was 20, so I'm guessing it's at least that. Plus, he said he'd been in these hallways and never mentioned seeing any vents. So I'm thinking they're up high and tucked away. Now how is he surviving all this? And where are his knuckle wounds? He told us about them. No reason to believe he'd lie to us unless he's really that good at lying. Maybe he is. Hold on. So no more smoking. Neighbors complained. Where was I? Noah. Is he lying about the wounds? Is he healing fast? Or have they been down there way longer than they think? Sara at least has clocked that something isn't adding up. Noah's scared, understandably, and more importantly, finally. Never got how he seems so confident so far. He's a captive, muster some fear. It's helping Sara. She's kicking ass, especially with the chupacabras. And yes, I'm going to keep referring to them as chupacabras until somebody gives me a better explanation. Lizard dogs doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. But she got past them and got Noah to safety, and then ring. Someone's calling for Noah. Down there, on the phone. Down there. Let's not leave you hanging.
Noah, is this you?
No.
You're the woman.
I am. Your friend Noah can't come to the phone right now.
What have you done with Noah?
Who are you?
Is he all right?
He'll live? Who are you? Why have you taken us?
I haven't taken you. I'm helping you. Now put Noah on the phone.
Noah's out cold and covered in blood. Where the fuck are we?
You know this. I put it on the receipt. As I've been saying, I am helping.
Then speak to me. Why do you need to speak to Noah?
Why won't you let me?
Listen, lady, he's legit unconscious. Your little maze is kicking the crap out of him. Why would anyone put us through this? Who took us?
It wouldn't help to tell. You wouldn't know their name. Know this. You cannot beat them. The only victory that can be had is escape.
How do we escape?
I get you out of their maze.
Out to where? Freedom?
I have said all that I will say to you. Wake Noah, I'll speak with him.
Why would I do that? I don't know who the hell you are yet. Or who he is, for the matter.
And who are you?
I'm the woman. Shit. Shit.
Huh?
Noah.
How long was I out?
Under an hour.
Where are we?
Same place we were when you passed out. Just a room with enough furniture to block the door. How are you feeling?
Terrible. More terrible now that I'm starting to remember. I thought this was all just an ordinary nightmare.
Lucky. Where'd you get the gun?
Gun?
When we found each other.
There were men with guns.
And? They gave you one?
I just woke up. Why do I feel like I'm in trouble?
You're not in trouble. Just curious.
Look, we can't stay here, okay? They'll be looking for me, for us.
If they were looking, they'd have found us by now. I think we're safe, even if it is by design.
You might be right. I don't know what's worse, how sore I am or how hungry I am.
I found some food. Astronaut food.
Edible?
I assume so. Haven't tried it yet.
Why not?
I don't know if it's poison. Doesn't matter.
Well, easy for you to say. I'm the one who's starved. Whoa. What are you...
I'm sorry. I just need to get a few things cleared up before we move on.
Put the gun down.
No.
Sara, put the gun down.
I don't think I will.
Please, just take your finger off the trigger, okay? You could accidentally pull it.
Or I could on purpose.
True. You know how to use it?
No, but you want to gamble on me not figuring it out? Now sit.
I'm sorry for grabbing you before. I was being chased and I didn't know it was you.
You disappear, then when I find you, you're covered in blood. Sit your ass back down. I deserve some answers.
Okay. Ask. You taping this?
You told me to tape everything. Are you in on this?
In on what?
This! Us being taken. The maze, the fucking dogs, all of it. Are you in on this?
No. God, no. I'm the one trying to help you.
Been hearing that a lot lately.
I got you out of your cell.
Conveniently.
I assure you, nothing here is convenient.
Then what happened to your knuckles?
You cleaned them.
Where are the wounds? Or was it makeup? What?
I don't know. I tore them up on the door.
And your hand? I hit it with a piece of metal.
And it hurts.
Where's the bruising gone? The swelling?
Slow down. Hey, I don't know. The room is...
What are you?
What am I? I'm the...
What the hell are you? He fainted.
Not that I love her method, but you gotta respect the question. What are you, Noah? Here's my theory. Embrace yourself. He's human. What I think is happening is that they're losing track of time. I mean, stale air, fluorescent bulbs, no windows. It's like being trapped in a subterranean big box store. Maybe the clocks on their phone aren't even updating or something. Is that even possible? I still think that they're underground, but what if they're deep underground, like miles or something? Wouldn't that mess with their phones? I wish I knew one of those Chilean miners, the ones who got stuck a few years back. Wonder if their phones worked.
Feels like ages since I recorded when it's really only been a few hours. Sarah. We found each other again and she's been great. Letting her rest now while I keep watch. Adding to the laundry list of injuries I've gotten, I got a real lump from fainting. That's right. I fainted. Don't worry though. I broke my fall. With my head. When I came to, Sarah and I had a chat. Something is going on here, like really going on here, and I don't understand it. I should be half dead from what's happened to me, but I'm not. Like, not at all. I'm sore, sure, but my knuckles have completely healed from the metal door. Not even scarring. I don't feel any different, but maybe I am. Is it crazy to think that whoever took us ran experiments on us or something? Could be why we don't remember being taken. Don't get me wrong, it's not like healing in the comic books. It's not that fast. And I'm not saying I have powers, but what if I kind of have powers now? Like, they gave me healing powers and they want to see how I use them. This could be hero training for all I know. I wonder what they gave her. I must have hit my head harder than I thought. Powers. Even trapped down here, I still spin a narrative where this could be good. I'm the scenario guy. Zombies, earthquakes, lost in the wilderness. I think about stupid scenarios all the time. Well, not all the time, but like when I mow a lawn or go on a long drive or whatever, but because it's all in my head, I always come out on top. I have the right tools or know-how or allies. I win, despite the odds. I just never thought about a scenario like this, where I've been taken and I don't know Kung Fu or have super secret spy training, a scenario where maybe I can't win. We have a gun now. Not like the hunting type, but one of those big AR something ones. It's heavier than it ought to be. Doesn't make sense. They should be looking for me, shouldn't they? I mean, they tried to kill me. Why stop? And who were they? They looked like they were cleaning up the body. The one we found by the fan? Well, not cleaning, but definitely standing near it. They were working, though, I could tell. People stand differently when working. They're tired, run off their feet. These two look like armed city workers watching cement dry. So casual. Like, nothing about a body in a tunnel by a giant fan is anything new. What have you gotten yourself into, Noah? I knew the blog was going to... There's a phone. There's a freaking phone down here. There's no numbers. It's just a phone, just a receiver. Nothing. It's dead. Unless... Oh, aha! I just plugged it in. What do I do?
Answer it. It's for you.
Why stop here? We were about to get answers. Well, it's because that while we know the call is for him, he doesn't. Clearly. Meaning Sarah hadn't told him about the phone call. It's a pretty huge thing to leave out. Hey, oops, forgot to tell you about the cryptic phone call that came for you while you were unconscious. Also, elephant in the room, yes. I am back on the roof. Can't help it. I really like these. Like a toxic friend from your past you tolerate because all your best stories involve them. Concerts, rooftops, patios, memories. All right. This woman on the phone. I believe she's helping. It's unlikely, yes. She's probably just another layer to this torture maze, but I still believe her. She seems solid. Be warned, though, she's going to throw some stuff at us right now. I'll try to go through it later as best I can to clear things up, but she mentions things that I for sure thought were just conspiracy theories. Things I could use a hand with. Okay. Here it is.
Answer it. It's for you.
What do you mean, it's for me?
Just answer it.
Noah?
Yes?
Are you all right? Has she done anything to you?
Who is this?
A friend.
She says she's a friend.
I can hear.
Yes. Sorry, you're a friend?
You got my receipt?
That was you?
It was all I could do that wouldn't be noticed.
Noticed by who? Who took us? Where the hell are we?
You know them. You call them by many names, and they are known by many names, but the closest would be the New World Order. It at least has the same goal.
The New World Order wouldn't call themselves the New World Order.
And you'll notice that I haven't either. You're gonna need to trust me, Noah, if I'm gonna get you out of this.
How can I trust a random voice on the phone?
Are you in a position not to?
I need more answers.
You'll get them, but first we need to get you somewhere safe.
We are safe.
No, you're trapped. Do you think that for a moment that they don't know where you are? What you've done up until now? Do you really think that they left a room unlocked with medical supplies and food? You're exactly where they thought you'd be, granted, together, which was unexpected. Everything you see and touch is contrived, purpose-built. They're watching everything you do, listening to everything you say. Even this phone call, which they'll trace back to me if we don't move quickly.
Then get on with it.
You need to go back downstairs. There's a large ventilation fan.
We saw it.
I know. You need to head back.
Why did we have to come up here if we needed to be downstairs this whole time? Why not put that on your receipt?
You're just ill-equipped to see this plan fully. I helped you get upstairs because you need something from upstairs. Simple.
Did she just call me stupid?
What do we need?
Fire hose, and lots of it. You're going to use it to climb down.
How is climbing down going to get us out?
By saying the plan out loud, don't they, the New World whatever, don't they now have the plan?
Yes, they will, but not yet. There's a delay in tracking audio, so much to go through. For the most part, they just track your positions.
How?
Feel your earlobe. Feel it? Smaller than a grain of rice?
What the fuck is it?
It's how they track you when they can't see you. You need to remove them.
How the hell are we...
Exactly the way you think. Medkit should have something you can use.
Wait, we're not really...
Once you remove them, I can disrupt the cameras. That should buy you enough time to get the hose and get down.
How long will we have?
No idea.
If they know where we are, won't they send in the guards as soon as the cameras are off?
Almost certainly.
How is this the plan?
It's the best you've got. This doesn't have to happen yet, though. They usually give you time at rest points, so I'd use it to sleep for a couple of hours.
Not really the best place to rest.
No, this is literally the best place to rest. By my count, they'll give you some time before motivating you to move. I suggest you rest a bit.
What happens if we wait? What happens then?
Then you're beyond my help.
Where do...
I must go.
Wait, where do we get the hose? She's gone. And I had more questions.
Get in line.
So what do we do now?
Listen to the voice and sleep.
What about the rice in our ear?
I guess it'll wait till after we've slept.
This helpful voice totally thinks these two are action stars. I mean, really, grab a fire hose and climb down at the giant fan. Oh, don't forget to cut the tracker out of your ear so that the soldiers, with guns, don't find you any sooner than they were already going to. Honestly, I'd have just curled up in a ball and quit. But that's not Noah and that's not Sara, so let's talk New World Order. From my memory, the New World Order were the villains in an Aerosmith arcade game, so it's going to take me a hot minute to wrap my head around them being real, or even something like them. In the game, I think they were trying to destroy music, maybe? I'm guessing that's not the case this time around. From what I've read, the goal seems to almost always be control in one way or another. The term New World Order has been around for over a century, and it's usually been used to imply that there's this covert government working from the shadows to enact their own agenda. For a time, that secret group was thought to be the Illuminati or the Freemasons, and now the theories range from groups that have made pacts with Satan to even aliens. My takeaway from all of this? We're scared. We were scared, we are scared, we likely will continue to be scared. Human history is littered with leaders who thought they knew better than their citizens, so it makes perfect sense to assume one group would attempt to do this on some sort of global scale. Now, I'm not saying I believe in the New World Order, I'm just saying the logic behind this conspiracy theory feels grounded. You start to lose me a little when we start talking aliens. Although, there was one interesting theory I read that talks about how some sort of reptilian aliens have not only been here for centuries, but that they've won and been in charge even since then. That certain technological advancements have been the reward to governments who comply with their rule. I find that interesting. I hadn't really considered that we'd already lost. That the New World Order isn't attempting to take over the world. That they already had, long ago.
I suppose an update is in order.
Are you recording?
Yeah, doing an update. Yes, he still doesn't want to talk about it. He cried. I did too. There's no shame in crying. It really hurt. But he's carrying it differently to me. He's softer. I feel silly having thought that he was in on all of this, but how could I not at least question it? Still, he's a lot softer.
Hey, I can hear you.
Of course you can hear me. We're alone in an echoey fucking hallway. I can hear you too. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, we cut these tracking device things out of our earlobes, hurt like a son of a bitch. Apparently it means that we're finally off the radar. The phone lady said she was shutting down the cameras once we got those things out of our ears. They were all barbed, so they didn't just slip out. Noah had it easier than me.
How?
I just ripped yours out. You twisted and prodded at mine for ages.
I was being careful.
Do you want to be a part of this message? Anyways, the phone rang again and the lady has some sort of plan for our escape. It involves us repurposing a fire hose as a rope and climbing deeper into the maze. I know, sounds stupid. I'm no climber. What's worse? Oh, that I know it's stupid and I'm still going along because I don't have a better idea.
Or any idea.
How was that necessary? Do you have another plan? Anyways, that's where we're at. Trying to locate a hose to use as a rope to climb down deeper. It should be easy to spot it as all the banks of lights are back on. It's actually giving me a bit of a headache.
We've found the hose that Lazar told us about.
Lazar?
Bob Lazar? He's that scientist that blew the lid off Area 51? Told all sorts of trade secrets, stuff that even got proven
And
to...
you named her after him.
Homage. She's breaking ranks to help get the truth out.
Where's the proof of that? She could just be another layer to this, another test or whatever. And don't mention
The receipt. It got us up to the next level. It told us we're in Denver.
Maybe. I don't see too many windows where I can confirm that. And how does that even help, Denver? So what?
It tells us what we're dealing with.
It doesn't make any of this better. We're still captives, Denver or otherwise.
Well, we have to trust someone.
I have. You. But this feels like a bit of a stretch.
Her plan makes sense, in principle.
You climb?
Up? Hell no. But down? Gravity's got to help a bit.
That's what I was worried about.
We don't have to do this. We can come up with some other plan.
You trust her?
I do. And I can't really justify it beyond when given the chance, I'll always choose hope over the alternative.
So we smash the glass?
No need. Looks like we can just open it with the latch.
Wait. What if an alarm sounds?
Well, that would happen if we smashed the glass, but the latch won't set it off.
You confident?
Well, not anymore. I mean, that was my gut answer. I must have heard it somewhere.
You're not really convincing me.
She got the receipt into the wallet of a captive. I gotta trust she thought this part through.
And if she hasn't? An alarm would tell them exactly where we are. It would defeat the purpose of what we did with our ears, what she did with the cameras.
Well, we can always run. If the alarm goes, we just grab the hose and hoof it to the stairwell.
We hoof it.
We hoof it.
I hate this plan.
Boom. Told you.
Could be a silent alarm,
Like in a bank?
I guess.
Well, how would we know?
I guess we wouldn't.
Yeah, it's not silent.
You think?
What do we do?
Hoof it!
Hoof it? The elaborate plan that likely took ages to set up culminates in them having to hoof it. These two just can't get a break. And now they've got to get downstairs, to the fan, past the Ukrainians, all while this alarm is blaring. I don't envy them, but I don't suppose I ever have. Thank you to Curious Cast for continuing to help get these messages out. If you want to reach me, shoot me an email at escapingdenverpod@gmail.com. Otherwise, I'll be back in a couple of weeks with another episode of Escaping Denver.